Minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
It's gonna
0.
be finished because I'm pissed. And you know what? Yeah, I feel like D Lew right now. Yeah, I know. Look around. Welcome back, everybody, to the GetBack Podcast. I'm your host, Damian and Dusten, here with.
This looks like dog shit, dude.
But you know what?
Bro.
This is great. This is great because obviously, episode 17 of the GetBack Podcast. We're at our location right now. It has been gutted.
Which is
good.
This is the full process of it being rebuilt and remodeled.
Because
to
next
the
Sunday,
GetBack 2.0.
next Sunday, y'all gonna see a different type of Get Back, and I think y'all
yeah.
really gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for it. You know what? This episode almost, because it feels a little different in here. It almost feels like, man, it's gonna be good. After this, it's gonna be good. So I'm excited. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, man. Yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. We got some ball to talk about today.
Mhm.
Obviously, we in the peak of NBA free agency as a couple of days have passed by. We got some NFL stuff I want to talk about you with.
It's some stuff going on.
Close.
Yeah.
And it's getting close because, as you can see, season 3 is starting to approach us a little bit. And they're gonna see the setup. They gonna see the setup before
y'all gonna see the setup and the progress.
But
of
they're
the
probably
setup.
not gonna get that many episodes with this new setup because we're gonna be dipping and dabbling in some stuff. I think y'all really gonna like it. But let's jump into it, my guy. NBA, a lot of free agent moves going on. We talked about KD, obviously going to Houston. We talked about Shea extending. I want to talk about
it's a lot.
I wanted to talk about the free agents that are still available.
Yes, sir.
And I feel like some of these players still have a lot of value they can bring to a team. And I want to get your thoughts on where you think they should be. Are you ready?
Toss me.
All right, Chris Paul.
CP3. Can I give you two teams? Is two teams
Absolutely.
okay?
Two teams is more than okay.
I'm gonna say either the Suns as a little family reunion, or the Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay.
The enemy.
Okay.
I can see him because, mind you, he said this will be his last year, and he wants to start. I can see those two teams giving him that opportunity to get his foot wet.
What team do you think benefits from his play more, Phoenix or Milwaukee?
Really, I would say Phoenix. Devin Booker hates his scoring ability, hates being a point guard. He is a shooting guard at heart. His form is a shooting, he doesn't like bringing up the ball. That is a CP3 job to do. CP3 is on my Mount Rushmore's top 4 point guards. That's what I like. That's his job.
That's really good. I like those two teams. I would totally agree with you on Phoenix. I think Milwaukee's kind of up there. Like I said, wasn't too big on the Mouse Turner. We talked about it last episode.
If he went to Milwaukee, do you think that could possibly make them like that contender team in the East?
If what?
If he went to Milwaukee, CP3.
I don't think they would be contenders like that. I think, you know what? Actually, scrap that. Yeah, because I remember last episode we talked about it too. There's so many injuries in the East that it's open. So yeah, I think if Milwaukee can stay healthy, they just signed Cole Anthony. They have a bench. Yeah. They have a bench, and now they're building a solid roster. If you can get CP3 as your starting point guard, who is hungry probably for that ring, good move. I like that.
Yes, sir.
Second player, this is a guy who, I think he's gonna stay. But just in case, let's throw him out there. Josh Giddey. What do we think of Josh Giddey, the Giddler?
The Giddler, man. What a classic, iconic. I'm gonna say two teams. First team, Sacramento, because I feel like right now they're stacking up on their wings. They need just one or two other guards. They already got a little bit of Malik Monk going on. Give them one more that's a little fundamental like Josh that can
good playmaker.
Just a good playmaker, like you said. Second team, oddly also Miami Heat. I can see him possibly going to Miami for maybe a year. They won't have to pay him a lot, obviously. Actually, he is asking for a lot. So I don't know. If not, I most likely see him staying on the Chicago Bulls.
Right, Chicago, and you know what? I actually wasn't going. I actually thought you was going to say Chicago off of anyway.
Yeah,
I thought you.
That's only because he's asking for a lot.
He is. But do you think? Remember, he had that 17 game span
that he went on
when he was
that was 30. That was 30 million type of player right there. So yeah. I understand it.
So my next player for you is going to be Quentin Grimes. Obviously, he had a huge impact on a super depleted Philadelphia 76ers team. Where you see him going?
You said it, a super depleted Sixers team.
Yeah.
George Yang said it the best. A lot of players, not just you, a lot of bench or role players can average a little 25 points when Joel and Tyrese and Jared, when basically every scoring ability on that team is out. It's easy to get your shots up sometimes. It's a little easy to get your shots up. If he does possibly get what he's asking for money-wise, another person could possibly go to Miami.
Getting blessed money-wise?
Money-wise. I feel like another place what he's coming from, I would say the Mavs, but obviously he came from there. Maybe Detroit. Maybe Detroit could look into Quentin Grimes.
Detroit would be interesting because they're not probably going to get Malik.
That's what I'm saying. Malik's done for.
Mr.
So I like that. Mr. Scamble Malik. Honestly, he's done for.
Honestly, him and Cade could be a nice little duo.
Don't say it like that. He would just be a very
good compliment.
Good compliment for the team that they're building.
Absolutely.
Already. Yeah.
Another free agent, my GOAT, Russell Westbrook. Where do you see Russell? Where would you like to see Russ go?
Hopefully Russ can somehow work by the gods of the OKC Thunder and somehow have a reunion to come home.
Wow.
Do you think that you don't think that you guys cut off from anything at all?
Not this year.
Vet
not
minimum.
This year.
A vet.
Not this year.
$2 million.
Not this year. Maybe when we hit the second apron and need to sign some people on a minimum. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Him in OKC jersey just sounds perfect. If not,
okay, put it this way: the one person who got no minutes, obviously because of injury, but the worst player on that rotation was Nikola Topic. Are you signing Nikola Topic or Russell Westbrook? Just straight up, face value.
We'll go over him a little bit later, but yeah, I feel like if we had to name off teams, because if not, like Quentin,
I like Miami.
He can possibly return back. Miami doesn't sound bad. I think that he wants.
I like Miami for Russ.
He wants a ring. Russ wants a ring. I know that he likes nice weather. He wants to be calm and everything.
Him, Tyler, Bam at center. Who's that? Oh, that would be. I mean, it's formidable. It's interesting in the East because they're so hurt in the East.
Wiggins? Is Wiggins gone?
He's still there. No. This looks bad on us. This looks bad on the Get Back right now.
No, he's not gone. Is he gone? He's on the team right now, dog.
Yeah.
I'm saying, what do you think he will be traded or cause
it's so hard to say because he gets traded when he starts playing well because that's what brings his value up, and we kind of see that.
Sometimes I don't think so. I think he gets traded because we know that he just has a high upside, but then it goes to straight dog shit.
He goes to straight dog shit. So you never know what you're gonna get with it, Wiggins. But yeah, I like Russ in Miami.
Miami could be nice. You don't think that he could also return back to just Denver? Now, because obviously I had a little slip up. I said I was
signing Bruce Brown, getting Tim Hardaway, 2 guards. You're gonna re-sign another guard. What happens with Julian Strawler? Jalen Pickett. You're gonna cut Jalen Pickett, who started to heat up.
I don't think he's not a guard.
He is a point guard. Jalen Pickett is
a point guard.
Point guard. He's like 6 foot. He's barely 6 foot.
Who am I thinking about?
You're thinking of the light skin with
no
poofed out hair.
No,
I'm thinking of Jaden or Jalen Pickett. I forgot what his name was.
That's fair.
But yeah, I just, and plus Russ isn't under contract,
so
it makes most sense.
Miami.
I like
Miami was not bad. All right.
Jonathan Kuminga,
which
even though we saw that most likely he's going to stay in Warriors.
No, that's so odd because every week it changes. Last week it was he's staying. This week we don't know. The week prior to that it was he's going to be signed by Sacramento before Saturday. Like we don't know.
Where would you like to see him go to?
Sacramento would be a very nice place for him to go score. If not, go to Chicago.
Josh Giddey and Jonathan Kuminga.
Go to Chicago and go get your buckets. We know
it's your buckets and go potentially get a playoff berth in the East.
Kuminga he's like a power force almost. Like the way that he is, like he gets aggravated and he just.
Remember what I told you?
He different.
He just he's similar to J-Dub.
He is similar to J-Dub.
In a way.
I don't think that he has the shot like J-Dub. Like J-Dub.
He don't have the finesse like J-Dub, no.
Yeah.
J-Dub has more finesse.
More
power.
Aggressive. I think Jonathan Kuminga has more power.
Oh, yeah.
Jonathan Kuminga, like that's a bull. A bull just going straight into the lane almost every single time. And you get more free throw. Like, yeah, he can lead them to something because that's a decent team over there. Still got Kobe White.
That's true. Next player, Cam Thomas.
Cam Thomas is not leaving. I really hate to tell you that. I really can't think of a team that wants him. You want to know why? Because out of every single team, Cam Thomas is the one. I'm pretty sure there's possibly more players, but it has been deemed that he is the least player in anybody's interest right now.
Yeah,
and it hurts because Cam Thomas scored 44 points a minute opening night about 2 years ago against the Cavs. He's so gifted. He does nothing else. I like his scoring is he's so talented, but what else does he give you on the floor? No defense.
That's very
can't
true.
really pass the ball.
Absolutely
doesn't really see I don't think that nobody wants him. So now Brooklyn's just stuck with him and MPJ, just jacking it up.
And I know we got to kind of shift the topic for NBA, but I have one more, and I'm deciding which one I want to get.
Yes, sir.
Because I really want your take on both of these, but we'll figure it out. Damian Lillard, that's what I want to know. Where does Dame go after being waived with the Achilles? Obviously not going to play this upcoming season. Where does he go?
Damian Lillard apparently has been getting some suspicious texts and calls from a lot of Boston Celtics fanatics. And they're starting to say that Jason Tatum is one of those big advocates for him to come to Boston. And honestly, when I think about that, Jason Tatum, Damian Lillard, after both coming back from the same, basically identical injuries, same leg, everything. You look at that. Both come back healthy. JT looks good, pause. JT looks like he's making very good progress at an early stage.
Very true.
Damian Lillard, I'm pretty sure he possibly went back home to Portland. Mm-hmm. He's getting his everything that he needs. If they can both come back healthy next year, that would be very scary. Very, very scary.
I like that take. I like that take.
If not, what about the Golden State Warriors? Go play with Steph Curry. Why not? I see Klay Thompson. He may be missing a splash, but that's Klay Thompson's over there kissing on Meg's foot. But
so you think Dame Lillard could be a good addition to that Golden State team? I actually like that.
I don't
actually makes sense.
Two of the I'm gonna say it proudly. Jimmy? I'm gonna say it proudly. Two of the best shooters that we've seen in the past 15 years. Two of the best two shooters that we've seen.
Damian
Lillard.
Dame's not a better shooter than Klay. Like when it comes to
let's talk about
when it comes to shots,
let's talk
taking
about
shots, Dame, yeah. But
a stand-up shooter,
Dame, it's
Klay
Klay.
Thompson.
Yeah, Klay.
A person who can create their own shot and get anywhere and still shoot the three.
Dame.
Not just create a shot and get to the lane. Create his own shot and score the three. You should know best. Ask Paul George.
No, I
Damian Lillard.
I think even contested still, Klay can hit a three better than Dame. That's just me. Even on the move. Just three. But like I said, for
me, was Dame in the top 75?
I think was it? Yeah, right.
Was Klay?
No.
Okay. Damian Lillard is
okay. Gang, you're such a weirdo.
I feel like it's that's not Klay Thompson. Because I feel like it would just be between them two. Honestly,
he has 4 rings. Okay, cool.
Klay Thompson has 4 rings next to who?
Greatest shooter of all time.
Oh, okay.
All right, whatever, man. We're playing.
No. Klay Thompson has the most threes in the game. That's because Curry didn't pull him out. Curry could have got that a long time ago. Damian Lillard could have got that. I'm pretty sure a long time ago. Skip past. Go on ahead.
That's a good combo.
I'm just saying.
That's all I have for free agency. So I think I want to move on to Summer League a little bit. Absolutely.
That's what I've been waiting for. Summer League has been hot this year.
Talk to me a little about NBA Summer League.
Can we not go over Cooper Flag? Now, mind you, he has been shut down. He will no longer be in the Summer League. I think that he's shown us enough, if that makes sense. The first game, if I'm going to reflect this off of something, which I want to see if you agree, this is almost like a Victor Wembanyama a Summer League. That first game.
Oh, really?
That first game. What do we all say about Victor Wembanyama? As he was the tallest player on the court.
We said it was underwhelming. We said that his performance was, you know what? But I think what Coop actually got, I think he got more criticism than Wemby. No, actually, Wemby got more criticism.
You need to roll. I'll say, go back.
I think Wemby's was worse. Wemby's going to be a bust.
Wemby was 7'5", the biggest prospect that we've had since, I'm pretty sure you know who.
LeBron.
And I don't think, Coop had a poop game. I won't even say a poop game. He looked
or something a little off. The pace. I think it was just the pace of the game.
It was the pace.
He shot 5
I can't say that. It was his offense side. His defense is
still there.
very
very solid and
very nice. And
it really made up for his lackadaisical offense.
Because honestly, we look at that end of the first game. I'm pretty sure he's tapped in a little bit. The end of the first game, he basically had like he had a block, pass it off, pass it to Nembhard. Oh man, Nembhard's little brother, dog. They've been identical since by like maybe the past 3 years, but seeing it now in the league, it is straight just copy and paste.
Can I give a shout out to 3 players in
the
summer league right now that have been hooping out, and I just want to shout out real quick.
Yes, sir.
Shout out taking all that heat, Bronny James. What's up?
Bronny James has been going crazy. He's such a menace, bro. He's a dog.
He was struggling a little.
He locking up Cooper Flag. He locked his ass up. Got called for the foul, and then shrugged it off.
He was struggling a little bit with the shooting, but he was playing good defense, and he almost seems a lot more athletic. He's just more athletic.
And his shooting, like you said, he was struggling, but he was still hitting down some shots, nice shots.
Second, on the Pistons, I want to give shout out Ron Holland. Tough.
He's
tough.
He scored a lot. I think it's players like him and Reed Shepherd who I don't know if they need that many minutes in the summer league. And I mean that with respect. I know that they're still in the category for being there. They're a little advanced, I should just say.
You know what? Last one. This is kind of like a little like floater
I'm gonna give off 3 too.
Because I've been watching a little bit.
Yeah.
From the Magic, Tristan Da Silva.
Yes, sir.
He kind of tough.
He
like I don't want to say Jaden McDaniels, but he played good defense.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not bad at all, man. He's played smart, so shout out him too. Those are my 3 that I've definitely been watching in the summer league because I feel like everybody just goes straight to Coop. There's so much talent that the summer league.
There is a lot of talent in the summer league. I'm gonna give off 3.
Yeah, give off 3.
I'm gonna say my first one, Walter Clayton Jr. He has been going crazy. I think seeing him mix up his passing and scoring ability looks great. And Utah, they gotta steal. Second person, Trey Johnson, has been hooping. His scoring ability alone just looks pretty. It has a pretty smooth game. Another person, Carter Jr. from the San Antonio Spurs. I don't think I've seen that. I can't say that. He's just very polished defensive-wise for his age. He's very young.
That's
and
true.
The way that he knows how to move, but when you know how to move and plant your feet into the ground, knock your hips up straight, that's impressive for that age. So I give those 3 players my dubs.
Oh, for sure. And I would say this, Derrick Queen. Derrick Queen, I think I like his game too. I think it's going to take some time for him to develop.
I don't think so. No.
I think he'll
develop to get better.
Yes.
He will come into the league.
Sure. I think it's going to be like Sengun.
He will average about 13 and maybe 8, maybe 8-7 in his first year. I swear. Like,
I could see that.
He moves not slow, which is at his own pace.
It's
almost like a mixture of Luka with
pace, With a Sengun. We have to say Sengun, not Jokic. We can't.
I'm not gonna say Sengun. Like I'm gonna say Zebo. He is Randolph. Zebo in a Pelicans jersey. The way that his own pace go up into the blocking. Yeah, man, that's Zebo.
I like that. So obviously, we've been talking about summer league. What teams were you most impressed with this summer league? With
summer league, I'm gonna say obviously we're talking about the Lakers. Bronny, it's not just him. They also got another big man, and he just scored 21 last night. They're looking impressive. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I think it doesn't look like a bad team at all. Second team, I'm gonna say the Dallas Mavericks. I mean, obviously we know for what reasons they just have decent pieces. Third team, I'm gonna say the Phoenix Suns, which I know is a shocker. Phoenix Suns. They are looking pretty decent. I'm looking at what they're doing, the players that they have over there. They got some highlight reels that I've been seeing. So I'm gonna say it's my third team. What you got? What's your 3 teams?
I like and I'm not saying this just because I'm a fan. I really like the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Not bad.
I really like the player AJ Mitchell. He looks like, to your point, a guy that should not be out there getting summer league minutes. When you come off rip 20, 16 and 8. just when you're just off rip averaging that stuff against guys like that and you're making it look easy.
Yeah.
On limited minutes, he shouldn't be there. And that just further proves that he deserves a spot on that roster. I hear you. I like Nikola Topic. I think that was the big question. If OKC can get
moving very, very different. Very different.
If he develops into that, all right, SGA, take your breath. Tope, get in and hold it down.
I don't know about all that.
From a playmaking
I think it's going to be a very better Josh Giddey. It will be a very better Josh. Yeah,
if he can be Giddey,
it will be a very better Josh Giddey that just knows how to. It won't look like he's a stick figure dribbling the ball when he goes through. Like he moves elegant. I'll say
it's going to be good.
Yeah,
it's going to be good. I think. Yeah. And lastly, another team like Trailblazers. I think Blazers are always good. I think them giving up Simons was weird.
That's one player I missed. What's his name? The big what is he? Japanese. The big dude that just got drafted. He looks like another type of Jokic build. I don't know what they are feeding these big dudes to gain the IQ. I think it's more so the height that they can see basically everything on the court to see everything move. He had one just straight dime off passes. Like say we're both playing like the 1 and the 2 right here. He cuts through. He gave a nice little dip off pass, and I was just impressed.
I think we see this internationally, and it's coming here now.
Right.
I think the big man is the new point guard, and I think that's what it's slowly going to become. You see, obviously, we're still in the transitional phase, but
I don't know about all that.
But think about it, because think about it. We're going back. We're already starting to move up closer to the basket, to the mid range.
Right.
The NBA champions. What's their biggest shot? The mid range. Last time I checked, Pacers shoot a lot of mid-range too. Like the mid-range shot, we're getting closer to the basket now because the center is now. We look at Hartenstein. Everybody talks about Hartenstein being a playmaker.
I can't say that we're getting closer to that. I can't say that. I disagree. I think you're taking this 1 year of you guys winning with your MVP being a midi magician. I'm
just trying to prove the point about how the center is the new point guard.
If we still look at every single team basically, except for maybe three, threes take over every game. The 3 is the new basketball game. LeBron.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh no, I feel what you're saying.
But still, that's why. That's why the center is the point guard, because everybody collapses on the center, kick out for 3, and mid range.
Yeah. Do you think I don't know. I feel like I still disagree. Not in a bad way. I think middies are a very good piece of the game. Katie and LeBron were just talking about this on their little podcast with Steve Nash.
If you don't have midi in the arsenal, you're cooked.
It's a little cooked. But I think almost all players from every single position, whether you're guard,
you know who basically saved his legacy because he could actually shoot a mid-range shot? Russell Westbrook, who's horrendous at shooting.
Such a bad person to say. Russ, obviously, he always had that. He meant to say Sean Livingston, someone who basically
made a living off that shot.
Everything and then made a living off of a midi range. That's what you're going to say.
That's true.
What I was going to say, every position now has to be able to play 3 positions, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You basically, unless your height is stopping that. If you're a center, you have to be able to play somewhat of a point guard, somewhat of a small forward, and then a center.
And we first saw that with Lonzo when he came out the draft, when he was like a 6'6" point guard, and we were like, 6'6" point guard.
No, it came a little bit before. Tingus Pingus changed that a little bit too.
But he was P forward. He was listed as P forward.
Tingus Pingus was giving off some nasty stuff too, where he was shooting from deep. Sure. We didn't know if he was a small forward.
Because the stretch forward was
stretch forward. Yeah, my bad. Stretch forward era was
different.
Demonized. Him and Cat became the stretch forwards. That was demon stuff. Crazy time to think about. My bad. I didn't even go back that far. My bad. But
man, we went back to the stretch.
I feel him off. That's why we don't get that deep into some old books. I know if we did, we could say it for hours. I don't want to do that.
But no, like I was saying, like Lonzo, Ben Simmons, those point guards really changed the whole.
Yeah,
you got to be tall now. You got to be big. You got to be able to defend, and I think that's the biggest thing. You got to defend.
A defender.
If you're a weak link, bro, the way they talk about weak links on defense in the NBA
defense now.
It almost is like a National Geographic film where they're talking about you like
someone else just said this too. It was like, bro, if you can't play defense, you can't guard me. You got like, bro, Bronny. It was Bronny. Bronny said, I focus on my offense a lot. Yeah. I make sure that my defense is superior. Mm-hmm. Like it has to be elite. Yep. If not, I'm not getting on the court. Yep. I will not get on the court. They don't care about your scoring, dog. We got scores. Lock them up.
You know, we talked a lot of NBA. It's been good talking NBA.
Yeah. You ready to switch over to some ball?
I'm ready to move on.
You ready to move on to some ball?
Because I'm so excited. It's starting to get closer. I'm starting to feel it a little bit.
It's some big stuff right now. I think we're starting to get closer to that time where we're starting to see the teams of what they can be,
and we're starting to see what 53 is going to be on the field. Man. That's what I think we're really starting to see.
Which is very important. Very important.
Super important.
I got a couple questions for you.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I feel like it's going to be a mixture of questions.
I'm ready.
I just want to see where your head is at.
I'm ready, man.
I think defense always wins championships. But defense now, I feel like you gotta have that person that's just about to go get that quarterback.
Yeah.
Them sack leaders.
Yeah.
Can you give me your list of just like make it broad? I say top 4. Is that okay? Top 4 sack leaders of what you think who about to go get that quarterback
this year?
Top 4. Give me your top 4.
Ooh, top 4 in order or no order?
Make it fun. Put it in order.
Okay.
Make it fun.
4. Give me Max Crosby.
Okay.
At 3, give me Nick Benito.
Ooh, I like that. I think the West. I think the AFC West. I think the AFC is what? Is that not?
That's not biased.
Is that not?
He was 5 last time. What doesn't say he gets another jump?
Okay.
I think he's in a contract year. This is a year he gets paid or not. He's on his rookie deal. Last year,
that's fair.
Contract.
That is very fair. Okay.
And I feel like especially just with that Denver defense, I think he does get more sacks because they re-sign some guys on that defense, of course. Yeah. So like I said, Max Crosby at 5, Nick Benito 4, 3. Give me T.J. Watt. Lord help me, I don't know where he plays, but he's gonna be top 3 for sure. I think he always gonna be top 3. I think.
Please, God, please.
I think this whole situation with him not being on the Steelers is.
Please, God, please don't let him be on the Steelers.
Chill. But I think whatever's team he ends up on, he's obviously still going to have a huge impact in the top 3. But I think this is going to mess with his head a little bit. I don't think he actually is going to be as locked in as many people think. Top 3, though, which is still crazy locked in.
You got to be pretty locked in because he didn't get
number 2.
Be smart. Be smart about this. Be smart about this. I got some stuff to bounce off. Pause. I got some stuff to come out of it for my top 5 at least.
I don't want to say Adam Hutchinson. I can't see Adam Hutchinson just coming off injury. That would be crazy.
Who?
Huh? Who? I don't want to say Adam Hutchinson. So where am I at? Who did I say?
Ayden.
I have 2 more? Oh, Ayden Hutchinson.
You got 2.
I have 2 more. Give me Myles Garrett at 2. Give me Myles Garrett at 2, and at 1.
Be smart. You're gonna say something crazy. We're gonna say something crazy.
You know what? Give him a career year after getting the bag and going to Arizona. Josh Sweat is gonna have 16, 17 sacks and just outright lead the NFL.
I understand. I can hear that. Okay. Can I give mine? Top 5. That's fair. Yeah, I like your top 5. Wait. Give me your list one more
time. My list was at 5. It was Max Crosby. 4, Nick Benito. 3, it was
TJ. And then Myles. And
2,
then who else?
Myles. And then number 1, give me a career year from Josh Sweat.
I understand it. And number 5, I have TJ Watt, which, dog, he was what, like number 8, number 10 last year or something like that. Like I
missed some games.
Hopefully he may pop back up to that top 5, top 3 range. Number 4, I'm going to give him a good sophomore season, a very beautiful sophomore season. I'm going to say Will Anderson Jr.
Will Anderson Jr.
I'm going to what he had 14 last year. This year, if he can get even over that 16 range, he would be, to me, at least top 4. As a sophomore, no?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, I'm going to I want to see what he does this year. I'm gonna put Trey Henderson. He was number 1 last year with almost 18 sacks. We're gonna see if he can replicate what he did last year. That would be pretty back-to-back insane seasons if he can get basically 18 and whatever else he's gonna put up. Number 2, I'm going to put. I don't want to put him number 2 because he's number 1, but I'm gonna say Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett is number 2. I'm gonna be
real. Yep. Who's 1?
Number 1. Would you be upset if I said possibly Grenard from Vikings after putting
Jonathan Bernard? I could see that.
After putting up 16 or 7, 15, something in that range last year. I'm trying to give off little sneaky ones that I think could possibly be up in that top 5.
Yeah, Jonathan.
But I don't know if honestly, I'm going
to
switch him with my number 3. I'm going to switch my number 3.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I felt like my list was decent until the last one.
It was good. The Bernard threw me off.
Yeah, it was decent.
That's okay. I'll pretend you said Nick Benito. No, I'm just playing.
You're crazy.
But yeah, I feel like that's a solid list. I like that. list. I think, like I said, I'm throwing Max Crosby in there simply just based off.
Max. Oh no.
Yeah, you didn't throw Max on there. Only reason why
can I move him off my list? I'm gonna put Max.
You're gonna slide everybody up.
I'm gonna
put
slide
Max
everybody.
Up?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do it. There you go.
That's very fair. That's
very
fair. Yes.
Brody kicked off the 1 completely off the list to bump up. That's fair.
Yes, because honestly, I had kind of forgot. I was gonna be number 1, but I was just trying to be.
You wanted to find a math equation to get him there.
Yeah.
That's fine, and you did, and I respect that. I respect that.
Thank you. Another question, thank you for going through that with me. I feel like now, you used to possibly be able to have like that one wide receiver where if he's just a star, you got your offense, like you're set. Now I feel like you're kind of starting to see where we need a wide receiver duo to see something like come out. Like give me a dual star power so I can have some throwing. Give me your top 5 duo wide receivers right now.
My top 5 in order.
I feel like that's a little bit harder.
I can give that in order.
Oh my God!
I can give it in order. I had it ready because I feel like we prepared me for this question a little bit because I know we were talking about it a little bit. Number 1 is easy. It's not remotely close. It's going to be Jamar Chase and T. Higgins of the Cincinnati Bengals. I think they're firmly the number 1 wide receiver in tandem.
I hear that.
Chase is the triple crown. T. Higgins almost had 1,000 yards. He had 911 yards.
Yeah.
They both secured the bag. I think the biggest question going into this season will be T's health. Is T. Higgins going to stay healthy? If he does, we know that Bengals offense is going to be potent. Yep. It just really depends on that defense, but that has to be the number 1 wide receiver duo for sure.
Talk to me.
Number 2, I'm going to have to go ahead and say we have to give it to the champs, A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. I'm more so giving this to them right now because of the championship. Because talent-wise, I actually don't think they're
not number 2. But
I'm putting them 2. I'm putting them 2 because they got the chip.
Ring-wise, yes,
they got the chip.
Yes,
so
they are.
They both combined for almost 2,000 yards together. I think health is another thing with them. Both of them kind of are iffy, wishy-washy sometimes. But championship caliber wide receiver duo. We know that for a fact. So that's going to be my 2. At 3, give me the new CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens at number. Wait, I said 3. That's 3, right?
That's number 3.
That's
a very good pick.
And I have to say that, and it's early on, and I know much hasn't happened yet, but we just have to believe that the deep threat ability of Pickens, CeeDee Lamb's route running, is just going to be just it's going to be hard for defenses.
Yeah.
4, one carries more than the other, but if they are a duo at the end of the day, Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. That's going to be my number 4. And I think the reason why it's 4 is because I wanted to put it at 3 really bad because Justin's better than CD.
Yeah.
But George is better than Jordan.
Yeah.
So for me, it was just my number 4 has to be Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison. Like I said, another duo that puts up a lot of yards, a lot of touchdowns, because I think that's a lot of thing with the duos. You see one guy carry with the touchdowns.
Yeah.
both of these guys can get to the end zone. So I think that's a big thing. And 5,
tricky.
You know what? Because he's out for blood this year. 5. Give me Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams. Because I think Devontae out to prove a lot of people he can still ball.
Okay.
He gonna have a good year. Maybe 1,000 yards.
Oh, all right.
So give me Puka and Devontae.
My go.
Yeah,
that's a very good decent list because you went up like that was a very decent list. I'm gonna go from 5 to bottom.
5 to 1.
I'm gonna give out 2 honorable mentions. Honorable mentions. First one, I'm going to put Scary Terry and Deebo Samuels.
But that's honorable mention, so I can respect.
If one stays and the other one's not a fat ass,
respect.
Let's see how that can work out.
I would agree with that.
McDaniels would look very good with 2 straight, just
for sure.
Power
for
wise.
sure.
Yeah. Another honorable mention. I'm gonna say Drake London and Darnell Mooney. I think if they can also produce something great over there with a nice quarterback, little sophomore season quarterback, it can. No,
that's the tough thing about these lists is that it's so quarterback predicated.
It's very quarterback.
Had a good quarterback.
That's why these 2 are my honorable mention, which is fair. Number 5. Let's kick it off. I'm gonna start with CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. I think that will be a very decent duo. That will be a very nice duo. Which, if Dak, I don't know. I feel like Dak's gonna work out. I feel like when Dak's healthy, he usually can do it. I feel like Dak will have
a good year this year for sure.
My number 4. I'm gonna put Amon-Ra. There we go. Yeah, tongue twister.
And Jameson Williams
and J-Mo. Honestly,
okay.
J-Mo doing his little humping the ground when he scored. He get lit. And he in Detroit. St. Brown showed out. He had
St. Brown's a receiver,
very good. And like you said, also just JJ. When one is that good, it brings the other one up also. So you got to carry your brother. Number 3, JJ and Jordan Addison.
Yeah.
Like JJ is, to me, he is the number 1 wide receiver in the league right now. Going ahead and say Jamar. Okay. Thank you. JJ, damn.
It's not that
bad. It sounded like somebody's got bodies.
It's actually not that bad.
JJ is the best wide receiver in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
No, and it's competition, but to me right now, it's him. He's number 1. Addison is even when he was at USC, he was a dog.
He's a dog. He just needs to be a little more consistent. That's why I put them a little down.
It's his drops. His weird drops. His drops are. His drops and Zay Flowers drops are very the same to me. They catch some of the most insane catches of their life, and then drop the most easiest shit. And I'll be like, hold on, dog. Yeah. But he get that straight. Good night. What am I at? Number 2. No, number 2. Number 2, championship boys, Devontae Smith, and number 1K is always open. Number 1K, he is. He a bully. He is a bull that gets what he wants. He doesn't do drops. Like I feel like at least in the playoffs wise, he didn't drop anything to me. And that's being gracious of what I'm saying. He rarely dropped anything. Devontae.
And the thing with Devontae's
a little skinny ass, man. Devontae a little skinny ass be everywhere on that field, bro. He's
so tough
everywhere on that field, bro. Like his hands, his weight, like he just has an ability to get past people. Like
Tez Johnson is what I think. I think Devontae Smith is the ceiling for Tez Johnson.
Tez Johnson, it's his height. Tez Johnson is really small.
But that's the thing when I think
his
of guys
height
like that.
is the only thing. Because how tall Devontae was about 6 foot?
Maybe less.
I think about like 5. He could just be saying that. He about 5. Tez is what?
Yeah.
He's short as hell.
That's true.
He's short and just little. Like he's just nice. He good at football. Devontae, that's a demon.
So who's your 1?
Come on.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you can't pay. Let's think about this. They're number one, and they're so number one that they don't have a defense right now.
Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
Their whole team doesn't have a defense because they're number one with their tandem of being the star duo of the whole league, and then their quarterback, who is
$276 million to secure both of them was the cost.
How much was it with Joe Burrow? I don't know. Do we know?
Oh, I don't have that stat on me right now. I gotta get that. I will say this though,
just in 3 alone, mind you, you don't have your star sack leader basically.
You don't. That
your star sack leader who had, like I said, the number one in the whole league. He's fighting for his life just to get signed. He's going on radio podcasts, news interviews.
Yeah. And I can sit here and say Cincinnati is going to have a great offense.
Yeah.
They're going to put up 30, 35 points. It's the defense that's probably going to allow 36, 37. It's going to cook their season.
It's crazy because I feel like their D line was almost not all that they had, but slightly their most contained thing.
Because they never had
their secondary's ass. Go on ahead and say it. Yeah, their secondary's ass.
Secondary.
Secondary's ass. You switch from Eli Apple ass to who? Brown ass. I mean, I'm just keeping it honest.
No, I would totally agree. And they should honestly, I wouldn't pay Trey Hendrickson. You want to know why? Because you can get D linemen from the draft. You can get young players for cheaper who can develop into superstars.
Yeah.
Spend some bread. Get some secondary.
Yeah.
Like, you need to get
It's gonna have to be something. It's gonna do something.
Like, make a trade. I'm surprised they didn't jump on like a Ramsey trade and like trade like a contract. I don't know. It would have been interesting.
I got one more question for you because I know we're gonna switch off into a little bit of UFC because some funny stuff that went on.
Yeah.
One more question for you.
Yeah.
This one can also be broad because I feel like it's still so early, but you can self-adjust. Give me your top 3 of who will be in the MVP race this year. I know it's early because you guys are gonna hear this question come out of my mouth maybe about 2-3 more times until the season. But just give me a little broad little list. 3.
It's never crazy to say Lamar. Mm-hmm. Lamar is always the obvious choice. I think he's the best quarterback in the NFL. Yeah, right? It was wild.
Whoa.
Some crazy stuff was flying out my mouth right there.
He's the greatest.
He's the best quarterback in the NFL right now.
Yes, sir.
That's what I was trying to go for. He's the best quarterback.
Should he have won MVP last year?
Yeah. I felt like he should have. He had like 50 touchdowns or something.
I
understand, but I'm not mad that Josh Allen won. It makes sense.
And for me to be a Browns fan and still be a little upset about it.
Josh Allen is just Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Josh Allen deserved it.
Josh Allen is just Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and Lamar is Nikola Jokic. That's all it is, and that's fine.
You ever seen the movie Sinners?
Still chill. But no, that's just what I think it is. But you gotta say Lamar always.
Yeah.
And is it crazy? We were just talking about
Josh. Josh Allen would be in the top 3 race. Yes, sir.
And I don't want to be redundant and say Joe Burrow, so I'm gonna hit you with something else. I want to hit you in a different position. I don't want to hit you with a QB.
Please, yeah, thank you. Yeah, give me one rando. You trying to think of who about to have the crazy numbers to even get it?
Actually, you know what?
Who gonna have the crazy numbers to get in that conversation?
Maybe it could be crazy if they're hyping him up and he's actually gonna be tough, and he throws the ball to him like he's supposed to and be a good boy. Jay Jets could have like a 2,000 yard season.
If JJ McCarthy can just play his role, Sam Darnold played above. I'd say slightly above average and got that team to a 13-win season.
Yeah.
If JJ can be a good little boy and just simply pass those slant routes, find your open 2 receivers because JJ will always get doubled or triple teamed no matter who you play. Who was that leaving open? Or not open, but I think Addison is good enough to go on a one-on-one. Yep. He is. Like, he simply is.
I agree.
Be a good boy, and get him 9 wins a season. Is that bad?
It's not. It's really not. And I think, like I said, the fact
he's
that
getting luxury to go up to that team right now.
Yeah,
that's like a Cooper Flag type of system almost.
That's actually a perfect comp. JJ McCarthy is literally just Cooper Flag going
without the potential, right now. Without like the star,
the crazy potential. Yeah. I would agree with that.
Team wise, yes.
I'd agree with that.
You ready? You ready? Hey, man, who gonna be your next opponent, man? Who you want next up, man?
My wife.
A lot of ground and pounding. Lot of ground.
Let's jump into some UFC. We didn't talk about it in our previous episodes like we should have. And Brody. I almost feel ashamed.
You don't gotta feel ashamed because it wasn't the fight. It wasn't the fight.
It was the moment.
It was Derrick Lewis
what?
himself.
But here's the conversation that stemmed.
Mm-hmm.
It was the fight. Because if Derrick Lewis wins himself one more fight, obviously, for those who don't know, Derrick Lewis completed a 35-second knockout TKO against Tallison Teixeira, who was an up-and-comer who was expected to win. He was an
up-and-comer that was getting what? Tomato cans or...
Which I agree with, but nonetheless, he was favored to win, and Derrick Lewis knocked him out. Now, obviously, the moment of Derrick Lewis, his after the fight, on the phone with the president.
It didn't start there, man, because the way that the fight went, because Derrick Lewis, he got hit one good time, and it looked like he was hurt bad. And mind you, this is all in the first 30 seconds. Like, the fight didn't go past.
And he was playing posse about his eye. He was just pretending.
Bro, we didn't know what it was. And he missed his first ones. He caught him one time, and you can see people obviously get knocked out multiple different ways. When someone falls back straight like this, or their legs kind of straighten out, good luck.
Yep.
Brody, he went to their corner, to his coaches, and peed on them.
I will say this. The stoppage was a little awkward.
He grabbed the cage. No, it wasn't. He was grabbing the cage, and he grabbed Derrick Lewis to get up.
I suppose. I wasn't mad. I love D Lew, so I'm happy he won. But here's my question to you. Derrick Lewis is now one win away, in my opinion, from a
Tom Aspinall fight. Who do you think that he's going to fight to get there, though? Because you know it now.
Subjective. I really don't know.
I love D Lew. I love D Lew.
And he's in shape.
He's in shape. He's going to have to fight at least somebody that's up there for him to get that shot. You know it's true. He can't just fight another. This dude is a number 13.
If
Tom
doesn't fight Cyril Gane, just have Lewis and Cyril Gane fight.
Curtis?
If Derrick Lewis fights Curtis Blades, then that has to be a title eliminator because Curtis just won.
Because Curtis just won. That's what I'm saying. Dana, does Dana want to call me? Dana, call us, bro. I'm just saying. But they're both in the win column, both somewhat up there. I mean, Derrick Lewis, he beats him. He's already in place number 9. Where does that kind of bring him up to?
That's true.
But the
only reason why I say that is because
Derrick Lewis, bro.
The heavyweight division is so stagnant right now. It's so awkward.
It is. It's so, and because of one man,
Johnny,
the duck.
Say it to his face.
I will.
Yeah. Okay.
John Jones, I love you. I'm such a fan, my goat.
Now I want to talk about the co-main a little bit, which I want you to talk to me about that a little bit. Decision: Stephen Thompson loses to Gabriel Bonfim.
Let's say it in unison. 3, 2, 1. Robbery. Yeah.
What were your thoughts on the fight, holistically though?
The fact that my man, and I would say he's a lot of people's goats. Like, he's 40 years old. I know when I started watching UFC, he was still old. Like, if that makes sense. Like, he was still old, and his craft just gets better. He won the boy, bro. Like, it's only certain people that's gifted. What did I just say? What am I trying to say? He's just gifted with his legs. That's Absolutely. All. He's just simply gifted with his legs. Mm-hmm. He is insane. He is simply insane. The fact that his leg got completely split
open
on a kick, and mind you, it was his own kick. Tried to hit his shaft, busted it open. Like, the way that he fell back when he did it too, you could tell that it just hurt. Not even that. The next round after, he gave off maybe about 15 head kicks with that same foot. He's a dog.
Do you think this is Wonder Boy's last fight?
No. You could tell it wasn't, dog. He's too active. For him to be fighting someone that was 15 years younger than him and look that active after literally having not just a regular a gash. You know, like, the blood could be red. Yeah. Blood could be red when it looks like dark red, when it looks like that just yeah. It was one of those. Like, he had a big gash.
Oh, yeah.
He was fighting. Like, I don't know how much longer because I feel like nowadays it's getting a little bit more normal. We're starting to see older people in their 40s starting to fight still. I maybe about 1 or 2 more fights, I would say, right? No. If you watch the fight, I mean, yeah. He looked good. I'm telling you, we started watching him. He was old, gang. We haven't seen Wonder Boy young ever.
That's very true.
Ever.
That's very true. And I do agree it was a robbery.
Yeah.
Last thing I want to talk on. I'm gonna close my laptop for this because this is what we're. And no, it's UFC related, but it's so up in the air that it's I can't really. There's not much on my computer. UFC White House next year, during July 4th. Does it happen? Yes or no?
Hell no. And if
it does, who do you want main event, co-main, go?
Shit. Man.
And we're saying this as if the landscape of the UFC hasn't changed that much.
Shit.
You can't put Ilya at the main event. You can't. Yeah. You have to put an American.
It has to be an American. Either
but the
Sugar Sean Strickland, or
Sean Strickland will not be within 100 yards of the White House.
I don't think he would actually even get close.
I don't think he's allowed.
Who's an American that would just? Oh, Mike Chandler would love to be out on co-main for that shit.
I would watch Mike Chandler on a co-main for that shit.
I would.
Okay, talk to me, Ayden Jones.
I would.
Why don't we do Tom Aspinall versus John Jones? The American versus the Brit. John Jones gets a full year to train, and then he can.
UFC at the White House just sounds so ignorant, but
it is. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. I think it's absolutely stupid. It's super. Dana and
him have a little connection.
They have more than a connection.
The John Jones Dana connection.
The John Jones
I will say
trombone connection.
Him calling Derrick Lewis, bro, was peak. Like
it was peak.
Like that whole scene was peak, bro.
Absolutely
straight peak.
But
you ready? I'm ready to wrap it.
I'm excited.
Beautiful episode.
Bro. I'm excited for episode 18.
Don't get used to this.
People, no. People don't know. People don't know. Next episode is gonna look a lot different. I'm super excited for it. It's gonna be awesome. Tune in for episode 18, and also. During the end of the season, as the season starts to come to a close, we're gonna be dropping some new content for y'all. It's not gonna be our traditional style podcast.
We're not gonna be talking sports, bro. We're gonna talk about everything.
We're gonna talk about everything.
Simply it.
But we also gonna talk about some classical stuff too. We're gonna talk about some different era stuff. The Kobe Shaq combos. The difficult MJ Bron combos. Some stuff like that. And
who's your GOAT?
We're going to have some interactive stuff for you guys, too, that I think y'all really get into. And I'm really excited for the future, my guy. What about you?
I'm ready, man. Welcome back to the GetBack Podcast. What are you talking about?
Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.